Hello students of Standard 8. Welcome to DAV Moyle Public School. I am your English teacher Jagruti Meshram. Let's begin our today's online session of English. Today we will continue with the same lesson of English literature, The Luncheon. Before proceeding further, let us quickly recapitulate what we studied in our previous session. The Luncheon is a famous short story by William Somerset Maugham. The word luncheon means a light midday meal. 20 years ago, when the author was living in Paris, a lady admirer of his writings came to meet her. She had met him previously at a play and relates him the old meeting incident during the interval which had occurred that time. She had recently read a book written by him and had written a letter to him about her views on the book. Another letter was posted by the lady stating that her proposed visit to Paris and her desire to have a little luncheon at the Fiots, a restaurant where French senators eat. William was a humble, not so rich man and had never even thought of visiting the restaurant, nor did he possess the art of declining the request of the lady admirer. Since the author has only 80 francs in his pocket for the rest of the month, he anxiously estimated the cost of a luncheon, which should not cost more than 15 francs in his opinion. He decided to cut down coffee from his menu so that he could have saved enough for himself for next 2 weeks. His meeting with the lady was fixed on Thursday, the 12:30 through the letter. The lady was in her 40s, very talkative and not attractive. However, the lady friend reassured him that she never eat anything for luncheon. She had ordered for salmon carvey. While the salmon was being in process of cooking, William had ordered for the cheapest dish available menu, that is mutton chop. After the meal, the lady had ordered white champagne. She was enjoying the luncheon and chit-chat about art, literature and music, while William was in deep thinking about the amount of bill. The bill was above his anticipation. When the bill of the luncheon came, she waved towards the waiter with an air of gesture and ordered for asparagus, the most expensive item on the menu. William's heart sank, his mouth watered, and yet he had to repress his emotions. Adding salt on the wound, let's see what she further ordered. Adding salt on the wound, the lady ordered for herself ice cream and then coffee, all stating with the line that she never ate anything for luncheon, just a bite. William, the narrator, was thinking in his mind about how he was going to pay the bill. He made up his mind that he would put his hand on his pocket and with a dramatic cry start up and say that it had been picked. Of course, it would be awkward if the lady had not enough money either to pay the bill. Then only the thing would be to leave his watch and say he would come back and pay later. In the meantime, the asparagus appeared. They were enormous, succulent, means very juicy and appetizing. The smell of the melted butter tingled the narrator's nostrils, but all he could do was to watch his guests thrust them down in large mouthfuls. At last she finished. To his bad luck, the head waiter walked up with the table with a large basket full of huge peaches. They had the blush of an innocent girl. They had the rich tone of Italian landscape. But surely peaches were not in season then. He was knowing that its cost was very high. Now, after paying the bill, William found himself with just 3 francs for the tip of waiter, and not even a single penny left in his pocket for the whole month. It was the end, William believes. And let's see what happens next. Again after 20 years, the narrator met with only light luncheon eating lady. Now, how did he have his revenge? The lady weighed now 130 kg. In some versions of the story, her weight is said to be 21 stones or 295 pounds, which is the same as around 130 kg. The narrator observed this result with a pardonable sense of achievement by saying that he had his revenge. In this way, the story ends. Dear students, based on our today's session, here is an assignment for you. Have a nice day. Thank you.